In this problem, we're being asked to graph a function. This function is a quadratic function. We have h of x equals 1 half times x squared. And you can also think of h of x standing in place of y. So you could think of this as y equals 1 half x squared. And in this problem, they're actually giving you some specific instructions to graph these x values. So, the way to go about graphing a function like this, if you're not sure how it looks, is to start with a table of values, have some x values, and figure out what the y values are. And they've given us these values. If you put in 0 for x here, well, 0 squared is 0 times 1 half is 0. Y would also be 0. So that's one of our points, 0, 0. And then if we put in 1 for x, well, 1 squared is 1 times 1 half is 1 half. And if you put in negative 1 for x, you're going to get the same thing because negative 1 squared is a positive 1, and then times 1 half is 1 half. So we'll have 1 and 1 half and negative 1 and 1 half. So those points are on there. And then if we put in 2 and negative 2, we're going to have a similar outcome. 2 squared is 4 times 1 half is 2. Negative 2 squared is positive 4 times 1 half is 2. So we have the points 2, 2, and negative 2, 2. And once you've got that many points, you can start to see the shape of your quadratic. It's this U shape that gradually slopes upward. And you can just draw in the arms like so. So that is how to graph this quadratic function.